When one is thinking of acquiring a vehicle for daily use, finances is one of the main consideration that one has to take note of. This is because different vehicles usually retail at different prices. Therefore, if you do not have enough cash, you cannot purchase the car of your dreams. However, with auto loans, one can be able to acquire the automobile he fancies. Even so, you have to remember that this mode of financing is usually very risky, especially when handled without caution. Always ensure that you select the loans with optimum care. But the first factor that the buyer ought to consider is the type of vehicle desire. Decide on whether you will purchase a used vehicle or a new one. From this point, the buyer is now ready to look at the purchase price of the vehicle. Depending on the type of vehicle selected, the cost of purchase will also vary. Select the loaning amount that can comfortably cater for the buying price. Most importantly, you should ensure that you acquire a loan which you can pay up for with any financial difficulties. Avoid amounts which will have a heavy load on your finances. This way, you will not be faced by any financial difficulties in future. The period granted by the firm for the repayment of the loan is another factor that you have to consider. You should plan your financial budget in line with the duration granted. Ensure that you select the duration which gives you room to pay the monthly installments easily. In addition, settle for the installments which can be covered fully by your monthly income. Other very important factors are the interest rates and the down payment required by the creditor. The best way to get the best services is by visiting different firms before selecting one. This way you will have a good platform to evaluate and be left with the one with the most economical expenses. In order to have a successful experience with auto loans, all the above factors ought to be considered.